During the month of May, we've been celebrating 65 years on the air at KSBY, and during that time, we've shared with our viewers the beginning and soon-to-be end of nuclear power on the Central Coast. Diablo Canyon sits on the coast just west of Avila Beach, the last operating nuclear-powered electrical generation plant in California, serving more than 3 million people. The site was selected in 1966 after the first choice, the Oceano Dunes, fell through. Not everyone welcomed the plant. It was proposed just as the environmental movement was taking hold.
So I think a lot of the opposition that developed was somewhat of a surprise because we hadn't seen that before.
Pat Miller, a member of Mothers for Peace, fought against the power plant for its safety once constructed and eventually fought for its closure before passing away earlier this year.
I guess we thought at that time that we still had a chance. Maybe we could stop it.
We talked with her back in 2003 about her protest.
Thousands of people. That's right. There were thousands of people probably from all over, but an awful lot of local people. What we did was we just marched very solemn across the blue line. That's all you had to do to get arrested. They handcuffed us with our hands behind our backs, and we proceeded to the jail.
Miller spent 4 days locked up. Others even risked their lives. But ultimately, it went online in 1985. The project did have its supporters, those who welcomed the jobs and money it promised to bring to the local economy. PG&E says Diablo Canyon has exceeded its promises, the plant and its employees contributing close to $1 billion a year to the economy.
We have a dedicated team of more than 1,400 people, and there's nothing more important than them to the safe operation and reliable operation of this facility and meeting the needs of our customers. We're very proud of what we do.
PG&E has also been a big supporter of nonprofit groups over the years.
Well, I think the best way to look at it is back in 2017, we donated nearly $1 million from the company, that is. And this year alone, our employees have already set aside and will donate up to $500,000.
In 2025, the Unit 2 reactor will shut down, bringing an end to nuclear power on the Central Coast, something Miller dedicated much of her life to.
We did everything that we could do as people who felt it wasn't a good idea. I'd do it again.
And the two units are set to close in 2024 and 2025 respectively. The economic effect on the area is yet to be determined, but planning and legal wrangling continue. An 11-member community panel has been put in place to help with planning.